Welcome to SV Union High School and Junior College, presented by Mrs. Vaishali Jadhav. Today we'll learn Standard 6 Subject Science, Lesson number 9, Motion and Types of Motion. Children, in our day-to-day life, we see many moving objects. Moving objects are said to be in motion. Here, in this picture, a boy is kicking a football. This top is rotating around its own axis. A boy is throwing a ball which is again coming down. Here the aeroplane is flying up and the potterman is making a pot. The wheel on which he is making a pot is also rotating. Children, now let us have a look at this picture. A girl is sitting in the train. As the train is moving forward, the objects like trees are seen to run backward. So, if an object is seen by an observer to change its place continuously, the object is said to be in motion. Children, an object in motion continuously undergoes displacement. So from this we come to know that change of place of an object is called displacement. So let's know what is motion. The continuous displacement of an object is called motion. Let us study types of motion. First one is linear motion. The motion of an object which is in a straight line is called as linear motion. See, this train is running in a straight line which shows linear motion. See here, this car is running on a road in a straight line. This is also an example of linear motion. Students, see the soldiers marching in a straight line and the boy coming down the slide in a straight line. Even though both are moving in a straight line, still there is a difference. What is the difference? The speed of soldiers in a parade is the same, but the boy is coming down faster and faster. His speed is increasing continuously. The motion of the marching soldiers is uniform linear motion because in this motion the speed is same. On the other hand, the motion of the boy coming down the slide is non-uniform linear motion because his speed is changing. So, these are the two main types of linear motion: uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. First one is uniform linear motion. Let's have a look at the definition. When the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time is continuously the same, the motion is called uniform linear motion. And another one is non-uniform linear motion. When the distance traversed by an object along a straight line in unit time keeps on changing, the motion is called as non-uniform linear motion. Children, basically there are two types of motion. First one is linear motion and another one is non-linear motion. So far we have studied types of linear motion, which are those uniform linear motion and non-uniform linear motion. Now we will see the types of non-linear motion like oscillatory motion, circular motion, periodic motion and random motion. Let us see what is oscillatory motion. The swing always comes back from one end to the other end. It takes about the same time for each swing or oscillation. This movement of a swing is called oscillatory motion. Similarly, the movements of the pendulum of a clock, the wings of a bird, the needle of a sewing machine and the vibrating diaphragm of a tabla or drum are also some examples of oscillatory motion. Students, now let us know exactly what is oscillatory motion. The motion of a body that is oscillating, swinging back and forth is called as oscillatory motion. Students, now let us see one more type of motion, that is circular motion. Means what? The motion of an object along a circular path is called as circular motion. The hands of a clock move in a circular manner. Similarly, a giant wheel and a merry-go-round complete each round along a circular route. Children, in our day-to-day life, we come across many examples of objects that trace a circular path. Children, we see from these examples of oscillatory motion and circular motion that some objects complete one round or one oscillation in a fixed period of time. For example, the minute hand of a clock completes one round in exactly 60 minutes every time, while merry-go-round also completes every round in the same period of time. Such a motion is called as periodic motion. So here we come to know the definition of periodic motion. The motion of an object which passes through a certain point again and again after a fixed period is called periodic motion. While chasing a butterfly in a garden, does this girl run along a definite path or in the same direction all the time? No, not at all. Children, when a butterfly constantly flits from one flower to another, there is no definite direction to its motion. Such a motion is called as random motion. So here, let's see the definition of random motion. The motion that changes its direction and speed continually is called as random motion. The motion of the players in a game of football is also one of the examples of random motion. Similarly, the motion of a crawling baby is also an example of random motion. Students, now let us study the new concept. What is speed? Let us consider one example. A bus covers the distance of about 200 kilometers from Solapur to Pune in 5 hours. How much distance does the bus cover in 1 hour? While solving this example, we take the ratio of the distance traversed and the time required to traverse that distance. The distance traversed by an object in unit time is called the speed of that object. So, let us see the formula to find out speed. Speed is equals to distance traversed divided by time required for traversing the distance. Let's see the units to calculate speed: kilometer per hour and meter per second. So, from this ratio, we come to know the distance traversed by the bus in 1 unit of time. Children, always remember, a moving object may not have only one type of motion. Students, do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching my video till the end.